There's something called Solfeggio frequencies. There's more than 9 of them. They're actually infinite. But what these are forms of communication. These are intuitive forms of communication that are sent to you telepathically, that your body detects with a ringing in the ears. Some people say it's tinnitus because that's what science explains away as being, oh, it's just nonsense because you've damaged your hearing from going to too many rock concerts as a kid. That is a different thing. When you've damaged your hearing and you have that constant ringing, that's permanent ear damage. I'm not referring to that. What I'm referring to is that you don't hear any ringing and all of a sudden you hear ooh, and then it goes away. That's your angels attempting to communicate with you, because in those frequencies of that high-pitched ring is information that it's being sent to your soul to awaken elements that are dormant, in the hopes that you can receive these language, these codes that are being sent to you, because it's information, instructions, guidance, awareness, wisdom, knowledge, direction, support, all contained within that energy. And it's your spirits and your guides and your guardians that are loving you enough to say, we're going to help you out. And that's why sometimes you hear a high-pitched ringing. It's Solfeggio frequencies, but I don't really use that name. I'm just trying to put you into the ballpark of what this stuff is, so to speak, because these are earth words. There's really no names for them. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you'll hear a specific pitch. It might be in the left ear very low and the right ear very high, or both together. It's because your spirit, your mentors, perhaps your loved ones who have crossed over, who are safe and at peace with God, are just looking to guide you. Perhaps you're going in a wrong direction, and they're trying to get you to realize things. That's really what this is. When you're on the road of life and you're out of alignment, you drift like a car. A car, the tires, if they're not balanced, the car will shake itself apart and cause all kinds of damage. And if your wheels are out of alignment, then you're going to drift. You're not going to drive straight. So what your angels do is it's through these subtle nuances that you get nudged, to just kind of subtly nudge you in the proper direction. And that's one of the things that they do, these high-pitched frequencies. So don't just dismiss it as, oh, I just listened to loud music an hour ago, because that's something different. Tinnitus is a very real thing. It's a very real thing. But also don't forget, with these microwave radiation towers and satellites that they have, you're also picking up on those frequencies as well. That's something different. What I'm referring to is divine in nature, not malevolent. But the next time you're just sitting around, you hear, ooh, and then it just for a few seconds, then it's gone. That means there's a loved one trying to convey information to you, or perhaps your spirits or your mentors are trying to get you to be aware of something, that you're perhaps going in the wrong direction, or danger might be coming ahead. And to bring your awareness, for you to be sentient, to realize that you need to be very cautious or take precautions and not continue to go in the direction you're going, because it might wind up being very detrimental for you in the long run.